Welcome to Plant a Garden TV. Also, welcome to a fret of breath air. Give life, wisdom. From the time you wake up in the morning and take that fresh of breath, that fresh air, give life. Meaning you start learning already. You already learning from the time you take that first breath of fresh air. Welcome each and everyone. How you all doing today? Peace and love, peace and love. I hope everyone is doing fine on this beautiful day. Well, you know, a lot of things going on, lots of things going on today, a lot of things. Hi, life with Alana. How you doing? Peace and love. Peace and love to each and every one. Yes, today we're going to talk about eating healthy and things we have in our garden that have so much benefit and sometimes you don't even realize it. All right? And we're going to talk about other things that's going on right now. All right? So, peace and love to everyone. I hope everyone is blessed. I hope everyone is feeling good on this beautiful day. So, let's talk about gardening for a moment. Because you know this channel is mostly about gardening. We have other things to talk about, but it's mostly about gardening. And especially for the young people and the new gardeners, I want to give you some encouraging word for a moment. And it ain't even about just gardeners. It's about life itself. All right? All right. In my garden, I plant some bell pepper, and the bell pepper them is doing so beautiful. Peace and love, Urban Girl Gardening. Peace and love. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I appreciate you here. Yeah, so and I have some peppers, and the rain has come, and the rain beat them down so bad, and it even split a lot of them because I wait too long to tie them and the rain split them. And when I go in the garden and I behold what the rain has done, if you're not strong, you just walk back out the garden and say, no, I'm not going on do this no more. But what I'm telling you guys, don't ever give up. Doing gardening, it's really challenging. It's really challenging sometimes. There's a lot of obstacle, just like life itself. Just like life itself is a lot of obstacle in gardening, but you cannot give up. When you meet the obstacle, you get up and you push forward. When I saw my pepper, them some of them split. You know, there's some limbs with nice peppers, and the limb split and the pepper wasn't even mature enough. You know, it kind of touched me, but I did not give up. What I did, I went in the garden and I start walking. I start cutting stick, I start tying up the peppers, I start putting the peppers together that I should do before the rain come. So I'm just saying, guys, don't give up with life itself. Don't give up. There will always be obstacle in your way, but don't give up. Life is a journey. Life is like a puzzle. Life is like a puzzle. You have to know where to place your feet. You have to know where you to travel because life is a journey and it's a puzzle. You have to know your destiny. You have to know where to walk. Yes, urban girl, we are definitely stronger than we think. And we have to embrace that. Destiniosis. Hi, Destiniosis. Hi, Nixture Nature. How are you doing? Peace and love to all of you. Peace and love to everyone. Yes, so our mind is very powerful. I don't know if you know that, guys. Our mind is powerful. Our mind creates thoughts. Okay? The thoughts come to your mind before you execute it. All right? The mind creates the thought. So before you execute it, it comes here first. And then you're able to execute it. So our mind is really powerful. And we have to start to understand that. And we cannot give up. Life is a journey we cannot give up. For what we see in today, we got to be strong. We got to, we have the nature to be strong. So we can't just give up. We have to have hope and we have to push forward. So when it knocks you down, life hits you, you get up and you start walking again. All right? It might be tough sometimes, but like I said, each and every one of us. Hi, Angel of God, and how you doing? Peace and love to you. Thanks for joining. Yes, each and every one of us have our own destiny. And sometimes certain things might not work for me, but it works for you. So that's why we have to figure out what's work for me and what, and build on that. Because this is life. We got to see what works for us and we build on that. Sometimes you might be looking at the other person and you see, oh, wow. Are you trying to copy what they're doing? No, sometimes that's not your destiny, so it's not going to work for you. But you have to find what works for you and build on it. And this is how you continue growing and progress and become progressive because you find your journey. Believe it or not, everything is in our head. Believe it or not, it's in our head. And I don't know, the more you into gardening, you learn so much because the plants them teach you. You learn from the plants them every day. Different strokes, yes, urban girls, different strokes, different. You said it right. Everything don't work for everybody. Certain things work for you, and it's not gonna work for me. So this is why I have to find my journey, my destiny, and build on my destiny. Everyone climb the mountain their own way. Some of us walk around and come up, some of us go straight up. So we have to find our destiny, find what works for us, then we proceed. Okay? We all can learn from each other. We all can learn from each other. This is true. But you still have to find your destiny and you still got to put your puzzle. You got to put your puzzle together. Your life is a puzzle before you. So okay, let's go to this, right? When you in your garden, when you start your garden, don't you plan it out first? Don't you look around? Don't you say, you know what? I'm going to plant my peppers down there. I'm going to plant my okra there. You plan it out. Okay, so everything, you building a house, you have a plan. It's a blueprint. It's a puzzle. Everything put together. So our life is a puzzle. We have to find what works for us and proceed. Yes, we can learn from each other, but it's best for us to learn. Thank you, Destiny. Says peace and love. I really appreciate that. Yes. So I want to talk about a certain plant that we plant in the garden. And sometimes we just plant the plant and sometimes we don't understand the benefit of these plants. Okay? All right. The celery. I know most everybody know about celery and everybody know about the benefit of about celery and what we use celery for. Okay? But celery, I'm gonna read out a few benefits that you can get from celery because you know we do gardening, but we also try to teach about the plants, them, the benefit of the plants, them, and sometimes why we even plant them. Because if you, oh man, God, yes, you got exactly, oh my God, you have to make a map, and that map is where you go in and plant your stuff. Thank you, urban girl. Yes, we have to make a map. We know exactly where we plant and everything. This is our life. We got to know where we place in our feet. We don't want to place our feet over a cliff. We want to make sure where we put our feet is firm, solid ground. All right. So yes, celery is an anti-cancer. It helps calm the nerves. It aids your digestive system. Okay? It's anti-inflammatory. It assists with migraine, headache. The headache that some people have headache and they're crying and it's like they got to take medicine for. Hello, welcome to the live, Nino and Lo. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, so yes, the migraine, it give you such a headache. Yes, I love my garden is in my garden journal. So much good info. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Angel Love. Yes, so the migraine, sometimes people live off of these medicine to help them with the headache. But sometimes you have the herbs right in your garden that could help you and you don't even know. But the thing about it, sometimes we wait until stuff start happening to use these products. We have to use, we have all planned out. Yes. Yes. So we have to start using them before the things start, the sickness, the diabetes, the high blood pressure. We got to start using them before these things happen. Because when you wait too long and you wait until it happens, ain't much you could really get done because it's already there. But these things help prevent it. And this is what's important. You want to help prevent it. You don't want it on you, then you got to fight. Then you got to go to the hospital. Yes, farming in the city, Stacy. With farming in the city with Stacy. Welcome to the chat, please, to the live. Peace and love. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you. Yes, the celery also maintains healthy brain. You know what I'm saying? So these things is really important. A healthy brain, you know we need a healthy brain. So these things, celery, I think everybody should have some celery inside their garden. Everybody. Because the benefit. And do not wait until the disease or the sickness approach you to start using them. Start using them now. And we also know the benefit of the ginger. We also know the benefit of the ginger and the garlic. You guys know the power already. So let's use them before the disease hit us. Then we got to start trying to fight them. Then we got to start going to the doctor, and we got to start using all kind of medicine. Sometimes you have the medicine in your garden. You know, in the old times, these people, we got to really go back to the art, because the old time, these people used to use herbs. These people used to use herbs and heal each other. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back to that. We got to start to go back to the art, get fresh herb. So if you're doing your garden, you see, farming in the city states. Yes, garlic and ginger is wonderful. Yes, I find it hard trying to use it all the product from my garden. I only have pepper, tomato, and a few herbs. Well, few herbs is interesting. Thank you, Ariana. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Peace and love to everyone. And before the live end, I'm gonna have a I'm gonna talk about a giveaway. So guys, you gotta stay tuned. I'm gonna talk about a giveaway within this live, because I wanna encourage gardeners. I want to encourage more gardeners and plant herbs. If you don't have the space to plant too much food, try the planting the herbs. You know what I'm saying? Herbs is good. You could plant in, okay, urban gold gardening, angel love. I mean, there's people in this life that do gardening, and there's people here who could help encourage the new people. Like we do have some new people also, like Destiny Osis. She tell me she wanna be a gardener. So we have people in the chat that interested in gardening. Garden of Twitty, welcome, welcome, peace and love, peace and love. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, so before the live end, I'm gonna talk about a giveaway that I wanna give to someone to either expand their garden or buy more containers, or if you wanna start a new garden. All right, all right. So yeah, so we got to start to plant things that benefit us, that help us, keep us from the hospital. Okay, we got to start feeding ourselves with a lot of herbs, because the ancient time they used to use herbs, and these herbs used to bring forth healing. So we got to start to get back into these things, get back to the earth, get back to the land. Start do research, start to see which herbs work for you and which herbs can benefit you. You know, you could use a bucket, I mean, a 5 gallon bucket. I recommend a 5 gallon bucket. I really will not tell anyone to plant in these little pots, because the plant need root to spread. So it's either a 5-gallon bucket and up. I would not recommend anything smaller than that. Okay, because if you want, and next thing, let me see how I go. Okay. Most basic herb are so good for you, like parsley and clichancho. Oh yes. All right. So there's people in the life that sharing information, so we all can learn from each other inside the chat. All right. Yes. So all right. So this is full proof. I'm gonna tell you guys something about someone full proof about the remedy that they use, okay, and how it heals them. Garlic, wild blueberry, parsley, and cayenne pepper. I know someone was you know, they was a little overweight and they had high blood pressure, okay, and this person used to use the garlic, the cayenne pepper, the parsley, and the blue wild berry. They used to use this, and every morning they used to use it as a smoothie. And it was drink. They say it wasn't, the taste of it is horrible. But this person was using this product, and this person lose 100 pounds, 100 and a little over 100 pounds, and the high blood pressure went away. They was using it morning. Every morning they get up, they drink that with as a smoothie. So if anyone have high blood pressure or need to drop a little weight, they could look into this product. All right. Yes. So how everyone doing? I'm so happy that you guys come through. I'm trying to do this live every Wednesday. I'm trying to bring some information about gardening. I'm trying to also bring some message about certain product that can really help, because we need to know what works. Peace and love, farming in the city, peace and love. Yes, I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys are wonderful. And these ladies, man, you guys doing a marvelous job with your garden. I see you guys producing like crazy. You know, the guys them need to step up too. Garden of Twitty. That guy do a wonderful job as well. You know what I mean? You guys do it. Don't give up, guys. Just keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing and try to encourage as much people as possible. You know, we got to get back into the herbs. Herbs help. You'll be surprised. We have some flowers. They produce such a beautiful flower in the garden, and you'll be surprised the miracle that these plants produce. You know what I'm saying? You have the cornflower, you have the dandy, the dandelion. They just grow up in my yard everywhere. And they grow up so fast. Every minute you got to be cutting them. But they are healthy plants for us. So what I'm recommending, guys, try to learn about the herbs. I know for a fact, I see for myself with my own eyes. My grandmother was a herbalist. She knew her herbs. Okay? She know her herbs. She was like the nurse for the village. Everybody comes to her. And don't forget aloes. Aloes is amazing, guys. Don't forget aloes. Always have some aloes plant. It ain't taste well, but it's wonderful, Garden of Tweety. I'm trying you all doing what I can when I can. This channel has been so for me, for herbs and veggie fruits. Oh, peace and love, man. Thank you, thank you. Don't give up, man. Just keep trying. Urban Gold Gardening. Maringo, Centuloc. Then, Urban Gold naming a few herbs that's very good for us. So you see, we are learning something. This is what I really appreciate you guys because this is what I want. I want we all teach each other. We all learn something. Because guess what? Okay, Angel Love. Yes, my gram always have aloe plant. Yes, them what? Them older heads. You could have never walked through a yard without an aloe plant because aloe plant do miracle, guys. Okay, so all these herbs, we got to start to plant them and not just plant them, use them. Don't wait until you hear something approach you and then you got to run to the doctor to try. Oh, all right, to try and get to start using these things. We got to start using them now. Look at what's going on. Our immune system have to be strong. So we got to keep our immune system at a certain level that it can fight these virus. Now ain't the time to go to no hospital. Now is the time for you to stay home and heal yourself. All right? Heal yourself. How you heal yourself? Start using herbs. Yeah, so the older people used to only use herb. Them time you wasn't hearing about doctor like that. You head hot, you run down and this person know exactly what to give you. You fall on hot and like you fall on your stomach. Hey, welcome Virginia fruit grower. Welcome, peace and love to the live. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so the older people, they used to, like if you fall, like you fall on your stomach. I remember my grandmother used to give you aloes, like she scrape the aloes and put it in a spoon and give it to you. And believe it or not, it works. So we have to get back to these herbs and start using herbs and help ourselves. Because with a strong immune system, we can fight virus. So guys, we have to start aloes, urban gold, put some in the chat. You guys could do your research on all these herbs. Do your research and see if you need any of these. Because guys, I make my own tea. You know what I'm saying? I plant my own herbs and I make my own tea. I do not go, okay, I'm not telling nobody not to go to the store. Yes. Yes. Honestly, I'm really happy that I have some gardeners up in here. And you know what? Mostly it's the ladies then. Yes, we have a few guys, but the ladies and them is so amazing. I'm telling you. You guys doing wonders. I'm seeing you guys producing some pepper, tomato. I mean, you guys doing wonderful. I also see Virginia Fruit Garden. He produced some nice fruits too, man. He produced some nice fruit. So, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you in here today. So let's talk a little about the wild berry. Wild berry is, listen, you might just hear the name wild berry. Let me see. Kiki, we have each other back. Oh, thank you so much, Urban Girl Kiki. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. We got to support each other. I appreciate you. Peace and love. Yes, the wild berry, guys, that's why they're so expensive in the store. You need to go and check for the little container of wild berry, blueberry. You will see how expensive they are because they're good. They're good. They have a lot of benefit. Do your research on them. Sometimes, if you take it, let me put it this way. If you're using a herb and this herb is bringing change to your life, meaning make you start to feel better, making you want to get up and run, making you want to jump on a treadmill and exercise, making you want it eliminate the laziness. That's a blessing. You got to hold on to that herb. Because that herb making your blood pump. Yes. Let me see. Nino Anlo, you are talking high blood pressure is a silent killer. Yes, it is. It is a silent killer. And this is why I give a remedy here that I see help work for somebody. Because I've seen it with my own eyes. I don't know who gave her the remedy, but they was using every morning they mix it as a smoothie, they told me. As a smoothie, it tastes horrible, but it works. So this is something we all can look into. All right? You just test it. I'm not telling you to go and drink them, a juice cup full. Test it out. All right? See if it works for you. Because I see it works for people and I use it myself and it gives you that boost of energy. And that's what you want in your life. So if you're using, okay, let's put it this way. If you're using a medicine and the medicine is now, you realize, damn, the doctor recommend a medicine for you, but it's not helping you. You're supposed to know whether this medicine is helping you or not. You're supposed to know whether this medicine is helping you or not. So you're supposed to know, is either I go back to the doctor and say, Doc, this thing is not helping me, but you cannot continue. So it's the same I'm saying with the herbs. Test the herbs. See what it brings in your life. Okay? See whatever it brings in your life. It gives you that boost of energy. It makes you feel like you want to stand up strong. It makes you feel happy because you might be surprised. If you got good health, you become happy. Yes, my people. So I really appreciate each and every one. I have some wonderful gardeners up in here who really, they do their thing. Some of them do in-ground garden like me. Some of them do in-ground. I do mostly in-ground garden. I enjoy that. Some also do raised bed. Some also do containers. So it's what you want to do. It's what's easier for you. I'll tell you this. In-ground gardening could be challenging, no joke about it. Because the weeds them that grows up, especially when it rain, the weeds them grows up constantly and you gotta be, but the benefit from that is, okay, the benefit from that is you don't have to do too much watering. You save water. You ain't got to do too much watering. That's a benefit. One, the benefit. And the root of the plant spread even wider because it has more room to spread. All right, so you have a benefit. If you use a container, I recommend you use big enough containers. You know what I'm saying? Because you want your garden, yeah, you want your plants to produce as much as possible and as long as possible. Okay? Like I have pepper tree, right? That produce every year. That produce from say April, and they will not stop until the last frost in the first frost, sorry, the first frost in November. So you harvesting pepper for months. You know, so that's one thing I like about in-ground gardening. And now I'm trying to plant a lot of herbs. You guys can, let me tell you where you can find herbs. You could go Lowe's, all them place. Do your research on some herbs. Go over there and you could buy, you could even get the seed. You could buy the herbs and plant them. Guess which one to plant? The one that come back every spring. So you ain't got to worry about planting it every year. These are plants you have to look into as well. Yes, it's you know what? I'm gonna Urban Gold Gardening. I'm gonna show you that I'm harvesting pepper right down to November. It happens every year. I have some Italian pepper. I've been harvesting them from April. And it's like every week I able to harvest from them. So yes, in ground and you know, on the next one, let me recommend something to you guys about pepper. Pepper like to plant deep and they like a lot of sun. Okay, don't forget that. Pepper love to plant deep and they love a lot of sun. So don't forget that. I have a next key I want to give you guys. Don't harvest your crop on a full moon. All right? Don't harvest your crop on a full moon. If you want your crop to last longer, like your vegetables that you pick, if you want them to last longer, harvest them before the full moon or after the full moon. Never harvest on the full moon. All right? So let me read a few. Okay. Okay, Urban Gold Kiki. There's herbs you can grow inside. You see what I'm talking about? So that's good. So you guys need to look into, especially the new gardeners who now trying to start their garden. You could learn a lot from the people that in this life. You could learn a lot because most all of them is gardeners. So We all are gardeners, and we basically try to support each other as much as possible. Okay? Let me see. Angel of God, and many homes will receive themselves. Exactly. Many herbs will receive themselves. You see, we exactly. So this is wonderful thing. And another key I will tell you guys, if you harvest a real beautiful tomato or a real beautiful pepper, whatever you harvest, save the seed. I'm telling you, save that seed because trust me, that's a good testaniosis. I wanted to say, I want. Okay, okay. Yes, always save the seed from your crop. Thank you, Destiniosis. I want everyone. I had a bad acid reflux. Greed. I took medicine for years. Every day I drink lemon water for a month, and I don't know. I don't have to take meds. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, wow. Acid reflex. Guys, you guys know about acid reflex? I'm not really familiar with that. So you see, this is the thing. This is the thing, right? I'm not knocking anybody to how they want to deal with their health. That's their health. You know what I'm saying? But we guys got to start to look into herbs, look into things that could heal, look into things that can help. Okay? Because you taking medicine for years, there's stenosis. Since you taking medicine for years for acid reflux, greed, took medicine for years every day, and I drink lemon water for a month and I don't have to take meds. Wow, that's amazing. My goodness. This is very important, man. Thank you, Destiny Oasis, for sharing this information. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because people need to know these things. Honestly, people need to know these things. Because sometimes the medicine, sometimes, okay, sometimes the medicine, okay, you go to the doctor and the doctor recommend a certain medicine for you. And the medicine, it might help you with this, with whatever you went for. But it also create a side effect. And because it creates a side effect, you now got to go back to the doctor and get another medicine that could create another side effect. And when you look, you have five different medicine. You're taking five different medicine and you only had one problem. So, I mean, we got to start thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling anyone how to deal with their health. That's not my business. But I will encourage everyone to start looking into their health, start doing researches and hubs. How you doing, me coffee? Farming in the city, CC. Good to hear that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We have to start looking into our health better than what we're doing. Who ain't doing it? We have to start doing better because, man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and some of the hospital is filled with people. So you have to start working on yourself. Okay. Urban Gold Garden. That was me 5 years ago. I was on 9 different medicine. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, okay. This is read what Urban Gold Garden said. She was on 9 different. Could you imagine? That's what I'm telling you guys. Sometimes these medicine don't really work the way they should. You know what I'm saying? So we have to start looking to things a lot more different. We got to start watch what we eat. We got to start watch what we drink. Sometimes what they tell us is in them bottle. How we know what's in there? You know, we don't know what's in there. We just reading labels. So if you, okay, like for instance, your seasoning. I make my own herb seasoning. I make my own herb seasoning. I grind up parsley, celery, all them different herbs and make my own seasoning because you just trying to be healthy and you just trying to whatever you put inside you have some benefit. Yes, the Most High is good. Healing is a blessing. And that's why we got to educate ourselves. We got to, just like the elderly, our grandparents used to educate themselves to take care of their children, we have to educate ourselves with these herbs. We got to understand these herbs and what's they for. So we could heal, help our children. The elderly survive from herbs. So we have to definitely, if we want a better health system, for, when I say a health system, meaning our kids and ourselves, our body. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm talking about you yourself. If you want you to be healthy and your kids to be healthy, you got to start watch what you're giving them to eat. With your little garden, with your garden, you could produce so much. I mean, I understand that everybody could do the garden. I understand that. Because a lot of people don't, especially living in an apartment. I understand it's real difficult. So I'm not really taking with those people because I understand. But if you have that space in that backyard, yes, you love your flowers, but cut out a patch and plant some herbs. Even some herbs, because guess what? You have herbs that bear beautiful flowers. You have herbs that beautiful flowers. So if you want flower, plant some herbs as well. Plant some herbs. We have to build our immune system. We got to be strong for our kids. The children need you more than ever. So for their sake, you have to get in to the herb field. All right. Yes, guys. So I appreciate each and everyone for joining this live tonight. I really appreciate you guys. But I want to talk about a giveaway that I'm going on and do. But it's going to be in around October, guys. Because I want this person for prepare for next spring, whatever. If you want to start a garden, whoever win, is everybody is qualified. Once you subscribe to this channel, okay? Whether you're a gardener and you just want to expand, or whether you're new, whatever, I'm going to be giving away $200 for someone to start a garden or expand your garden, buy different plants, whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna have a few questions, and who answer those questions gonna be the winner. Because I mean, everybody is beautiful. I don't know who to just give. So I have to have some kind of rules how to who gonna win it. Okay, so the day before that giveaway, I'm gonna have a few questions. Okay, I'm gonna have a live with a few questions, and the person who win get that $200. All right. So this is how we're gonna work. You have to be a subscriber to this channel, and it's about you got to be interested in gardening. Okay, because we're trying to promote gardening. We're trying to encourage people to go into gardening, try plant up little areas, get some flowers, spot, whatever you want to do. This is what it's about, gardening. I want to give it to someone who interested in gardening and who want to do gardening or who doing gardening. Not just anybody. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? Not just anybody, who not interested in gardening. Someone, either they're in gardening, interested in gardening. Basically, this is why I'm going to ask them questions. All right? So yes, guys, I really appreciate you guys joining the live. Thank you all for the support. Peace and love to everybody. I just want to make you guys, just say this to you guys before I leave. Always remember, you are a creator. You are a creator. You can create. You can create circumstances. You can make your life better. You can make your life worse. It's on you. Okay? You are a creator. So your life is dependent on you. Like I said earlier up in the video, your life is a puzzle. And you got to figure out the puzzle. You have to figure out the puzzle and what works for you in your life. And you continue to do what works for you. I might do something and it's not working for me, but it's working for you. So this is why we all have to find out our destiny. We all got to figure out this puzzle. We all got to know where we step in. We all got to know which road we want to walk. So these are things you guys should look into. You control yourself. When the thoughts come to you, who control it? You. All kind of thoughts come to you. Somebody, what's the stream is about? Well, the stream is about a breath of fresh air. Bring wisdom. All right? So we're talking about gardening. We're talking about gardening, and we're talking about health. We're talking about other things. This is to motivate each other. Okay? We're not here to down anybody. We're here to motivate each and every one. We want to build and uplift people. Let people know they have powers. Or well, if you feel like you're in school, at least you're learning something, right? So that's a blessing because we all learn from each other. All I'm doing, I'm trying to encourage everybody. You have the space, plant some herbs, plant some flowers, whatever you can do. You have a mind to think for yourself. You are a creator. A creator could be create. You see, this is the thing. When you see a creator, your garden, don't you create your garden? So if we're talking about garden, we also could talk about create. You create your garden, you sweat in your garden, you dig that hole to plant your garden, your vegetables, you do all that you can. So yes, you are a creator and your life is a puzzle. You got to know what works for you. Okay. Okay. Jam 2000. Yes. Creativity will get you far in this world. All right. Well, okay. All I know, and I will encourage people, I will encourage everyone. What is it? I don't have a garden. My grandma does. Okay. So your grandmother could teach you something. All right. So my people them is writing a lot of stuff in the comment. You could learn a lot from them. Okay. So yes, the topic it's about a breath of fresh air gives knowledge and wisdom. Okay. So this is all we do. Try to uplift people and make them understand life is depending on you. Sometimes there's something that you're struggling with, but you have to try to overcome them. You know what I'm saying? You have to try to overcome anything because you have that power. When you plant whatever you plant, when you dig that hole and you put that plant down in there, that's your power. If you do not go and water that plant and do whatever you got to do to keep that plant growth from dying, what's gonna happen? It's gonna die. So you see the power you have. So don't ignore your power. I'm just encouraging. Well, I'm just encouraging people because I'm not telling anybody to do anything. Believe anything I tell them. All I can do is encourage people to do. Look and see what works for you. Okay? Look and see what works for you. And your surrounding, try to find positive people around in your surrounding, in your area, in your space. Keep positive energy at all time because there will always be distraction. Don't forget, there will always be distraction. So just be safe, respect yourself, love yourself. Love yourself, you come first. Okay? You come first because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. All right? So, peace and love, my people. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated with the giveaway. So thank you all for joining this live. Okay, guys, if you guys enjoying the live and you want me to continue, you can say something. Let me see. All right, peace and love, guys. So I'm gonna be here next Wednesday, guys, at 7. All right, peace and love, blessing to all, and always remember. Okay, Urban Girl Kiki say keep going. So, all right. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. We always get distraction up in, but we understand what's happening. So when we do, we just step over and continue. That's how we work. We step over, rise up, and continue walking. Because there's always distraction. Even though when you're in your garden, there's always something. Something trying to eat your food, something trying to, so there's always distraction. But what we do as strong people, we get up and we walk and proceed. Okay? So, all right. Gardening. Let me talk about gardening for a moment because most people up in here is about gardening. Thank you, Angel Love. Thank you. Well, okay, Urban, my favorite. Well, honestly, I'm getting to like the cornflower. I'm really getting to like the cornflower. It gives you that herb taste in your mouth. But I don't use I don't use water. I don't use sugar, sorry. I just use water. And it gives you that, that taste. It tastes like a herb. I also like the dandelion. The dandelion is a very good, have a very good taste too. I like the chocolate mint. I like the peppermint. It's many different herbs. But I'm getting to like the cornflower now. Well, the cornflower, right? You could grow them, and guess what? They continue growing. They come back every year. Next to nature. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, they come back every year, and guess what? They start producing flowers from May, June, and they don't fall till like September. So they always have. So when you cut off the top, they produce right away. So you could continue. Cut them, dry them. You have to have one in your garden because guess what? They also attract bees. And you know how bees good in your garden. Well, when the buds, I put them mostly like early spring or the beginning of spring. Because that's when I put mine. I put mine the early spring, and these things they grow like 4 feet tall, and they produce so fast I couldn't even believe. Hibiscus flowers tea. Oh, really? I never drink that, but I have hibiscus plant, but I never drink the tea. All right, so you see, we learn from each other. Oh, wow. Hibiscus tea. Okay. I'm gonna pick some and dry. And wait, what is best? You dry them or you do it fresh? The hibiscus tea. I never used that before. Wow. Oh, chocolate mint. Oh man, I love the mint. That's the joke. I love the mint. And the good thing, they come back every year. You know, so these are herbs you have to look into as well. The ones that comes back every year. So you ain't got to plant them every year. So they keep coming back. So you know, so these things are blessing. They come back every year, so you ain't got to plant. You just make sure you know where they plant, and you know you give them a like a manure all the spring. You choose some manure around them that them could start pushing up. Yes, it's best, but wash them well with cool water. Okay, it's best for do them green, but wash them well. Oh wow. Well, I'm definitely going and try some because I have the plan. Let me see, Kiki. Okay. I have the plan, so all I have to do is plant them, is cut them. You see, I'm learning. I'm learning. We all learn every day. This is how good it is when we all come together. We all share information. Urban Girl Gardening, Kiki. You guys go check her channel because she do a wonderful job. Angel Love Garden. You guys can check out, listen me, they do marvelous work in their garden. They amaze me. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who else is. Jiggy, she plant a lot of flowers. You know, so we have a lot of people up in here. Yes, we have a lot of people up in here who do gardening. So you guys could definitely check them out and you guys can get information from them as well. Okay, so because it's about learning, helping. This is what it's about. Kiki made a video. Oh, Kiki made a video. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go and check that video. I'm definitely gonna go and check it out because I have the plan. I just need to use it. Okay. Do you grow more hot pepper or sweet pepper? No, I grow more sweet pepper. I have about 30 sweet pepper tree right now. And all of them is bearing. I love bell pepper and I plant Italian pepper for the first time this year. And there's my favorite plant right now. For the way they produce the Italian sweet pepper, the way those things produce, there's my favorite plant. Yes. I love, but like I said, right? If you want your pepper to produce really well for a long time, try to plant them deep and put them in the sun. They love sun. Okay? I'm gonna I will show you guys that my pepper them up to November, I'm still harvesting pepper from there. You know, let me tell you what has happened to me every year. Every year, my pepper tree them, the frost does hit my pepper trees with a lot of small one on top of it every year. Every year my garden was just when the first frost hit, all the pepper tree have on small pepper on top of it. So that to tell you, they produce right down. From the time that frost hit them, that's it. So I just lose a lot of pepper, but I harvest tons of pepper throughout the year. So I recommend you guys plant them very deep and they don't need too much water. You see the thing too. A lot of people, you know, these things you got to understand with a lot of plants too. Some plants love water and some plants just love to be, let me see. I made non-alcoholic extract, and now I'm experiment infusing the extract with stevia from my garden to make concentrate flavor natural sweeter. Wait, you doing that in your garden or from the fruits them or from the vegetables? Urban Girl Garden Kiki. You what you do? You doing it from the art or you talking from the vegetables itself? You know, everybody have knowledge. Everybody have something they can share, and that's what's important. We all learn from each other. Okay. When do you plant your cabbage? Want to try? Oh, cabbage. Listen me. If you want good cabbage, plant them January, February. If you're in the winter, you ain't got to worry. January, February, you will get some marvelous because cabbage love colder weather. Cabbage thrive better in colder weather. So if you plant them February, January, February, before the heat hit, your cabbage and them already there. You know, so last year I planted some cabbage in okay. Oh Van Gogh, I did a video. Did you make a video on that? I need to see it. I need to see it myself too. If it's a video. Yes, so last year I planted my cabbage in the fall and I never get nothing from them cabbage. They went through the following year and all of them turned seed. I never seen nothing like that before. So this year I'm not planting nothing for the fall. Everything I plant gonna last me right down to the first frost. So I really don't need to plant anything at this time. I do gardening so much so I already do my research on my plants. So I know when to plant them and how long they're gonna last. So I'm not going into the broccoli and the cabbage and those things for the fall. I'm gonna do that all this next year. All right? Okay, Ovan. Use lemon and orange fruit peel, almond, vanilla bean, and make a different extract. No video yet. I'm testing it. All right. All right. Before you put it, it's wise to test it. It's wise to test it. Something, something that give your plant a lot of flavor as well, like your tomato and your cucumber and basically your vegetables, your cabbage, mint. You see those say mint? You can't plant mint in your they spread. You got to control them. You understand? Because they spread. Let me tell you that because mint will take over your yard, your garden. So no. But mint help give flavor to your tomatoes them. I tried it many times and it worked. Okay? All right. Yes, January, February, and you in good shape with the cabbage. You in good shape because they last. They love the cold weather. So if you plant January before the winter, the spring hit real hard, before the winter summer, you're gonna harvest already. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You see, this is what's going on. You see, and this is the important of coming together and share knowledge, right? Because now I'm learning, I'm learning myself. I'm not gonna say I know everything. I know a lot because I've been doing gardening for years. I do a lot of experiment, so I learn a lot. But I'm also learning, and guess who? The ladies as again. You see what I'm saying? Let me, ladies, let me tell you all something. You guys are more powerful, and you guys don't get what you all deserve. You understand what I'm saying? You guys keep a family going. You guys keep the children going. You guys do. I mean, I'm after topic a little, but just though I have to give you guys this credit. You guys are more powerful than you even know. All right? You guys are amazing. You guys is the one who hold up the family. You guys is the one who take care of the home. You guys, if it wasn't for you guys is the only one could transform spirit into this realm. Do you guys understand how powerful you all are? If no one ever tell you all this before, we come to you guys. You guys bring us here. You know, I don't want to get too deep. I don't want to get too deep, but you guys value a lot more than, yeah, you guys value a lot more than you could ever understand. And don't make nobody take that away from you all. You all are amazing. You understand? When I see my mother, I respect my mother and I respect all women because you guys do, you guys don't get the credit you all deserve. Don't get me wrong. The men, I'm seeing Fabian in the city with Stacy. Don't get me wrong. We have amazing guys too. Don't get me wrong. So I'm not ponging any guy. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just giving the ladies credit because they deserve every bit of it. And you have to understand your power. Hello, Angel, Busy Bee Gardening. How you doing? Peace and love. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes. You know, look at, I watch you guys, the ladies, and I see, the way you guys grow your garden, the way you guys handling it like, and the woman always, like I said, you guys don't get as much credit as you all deserve. You all are amazing. And when men and whoever could understand the power of a woman, you just got to know your power. The power of a woman, they will stoop to you. I'm telling you. You bring us here. How did we come here? Did the man, yes, the man, whatever, you know what take place. But how did we get here? Who feel the pain to bring us here? So don't ever make no one. All right, okay, oh my girl. Yes, right. We surely didn't fall from the sky. So don't ever make nobody make you feel any less because you are powerful. All right? Look how you guys rule in these garden. Marvelous. So I just want to give you guys this credit. I watch Angela Busy Bee. She doing a wonderful job as well. You guys can check out Urban Gold Gardening, Farming in the City with Stacy. Shout out to you guys, man. Angel Love Gardening. I'm calling who here now? Angela Busy Bees. You guys doing an amazing job. Okay? And I appreciate you guys. You guys teaching, you guys showing people, things that, okay, let me put it this way. The way we do it, all of us, the way all of us do the gardening is we make it seem like everybody could do it. We don't make it so complicated that a person feel like, no, I can't do this. Oh, Judy, I have learned many tips from Planter Garden TV, from tomatoes and peppers. Thank you very much. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to share the knowledge as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So yeah. So don't make anyone discourage you guys, man. You guys doing marvelous job. You guys doing wonderful. You know what I'm saying? You guys, and you guys, look, time has changed so much. Time has changed so much because, the woman them is really, and you guys, what I believe, there's a shift, and you guys start understanding the power that you guys have. You know what I mean? Some people they don't want to hear it. They still believe they have no power and only, you know what I mean? But you guys have power. So don't make nobody change that, and don't make nobody make you all feel any different. So guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be back here. I'm gonna be back here next Wednesday at 7. I will appreciate it, you guys, if you guys could come back. And I will be looking forward for live from you guys, because supporting each other is marvelous. So peace and love to you guys. And always remember, a breath of fresh air gives wisdom and knowledge. Peace, love, blessing. Thank you all. All right, guys. Okay, all right. All right. Peace and love. Blessing.